Hi, I'm City Councillor Daniel Fontaine and the NWP's mayoral candidate. I'm here in beautiful downtown New Westminster for what I think is going to be some exciting announcements this week. A number of our candidates, council candidates, are going to be talking about the issue of public disorder, crime, clean streets, with a series of announcements over the coming days. We're going to be talking about more garbage cans throughout the city and better pickup of that garbage, keeping our streets clean, making sure that that litter and the garbage and the refuse that's around is picked up and cleaned up much sooner. Graffiti. I'd love to see more murals on walls rather than them being tagged by graffiti. So we're going to talk about strategies and investments that are going to have that graffiti removed faster. We also want to look at things like micro retail. You ever thought of how you could take a shipping container and turn it into something that's a crime prevention technique? Well, you're going to stay tuned because we're going to have more to talk about that as well. So there's a series of these non-policing initiatives that we're going to be undertaking and announcing over the coming week that I think are very exciting, including looking at Car 87 and taking a different approach when it comes to mental health, public disorder, and being able to deal with it in a very different way. So we'll have an exciting announcement about that as well. But on the policing side, I want to say to you that when it comes to the police board, I really believe it's important that the mayor doesn't delegate that authority off to another councillor. When I become the mayor of the city of New Westminster, it's my intention to seek the role as chair to make sure that I'm representing you, your voice at that board table for the police board. I also, within 100 days, am going to establish a crime reduction and public safety task force chaired by myself and other members of council and members of the community. Together, we're going to work collaboratively to address many of the issues we've heard through our public surveys, and we've listened to you in terms of putting this as a top priority for the city. So, lots to talk about. Come back here, check Facebook, check Instagram. You're going to hear from all of our candidates over the coming days with a lot more details on some of the announcements that I previewed today. I'm Daniel Fontaine, City Councillor, also the NWP's mayoral candidate. Have a good day.